You cannot die from rejection, although it feels like you can, but you cannot. And no one can reject you unless you give them the permissions to. They can say mean things and horrible things to you, but you can choose not to let it in. Years ago, when you got rejected, you could die. Our ancestors, they lived in tribe. The tribes were very smart. If you did not behave well or steal stuff, they kick you out of the tribe and you have to go out alone and fend to yourself. Parents understand that. We send naughty, bad children to their room. In the past, you could die from rejection and you could end your war. But now, no, you cannot. You can live in a little condo with your pets, get your food delivered to your condo, and not even seeing anyone for years. And you could even live until you're 100 years old because you will not die from rejection. It just feels like you can. And no one can reject you unless you give them the permissions to do so. They can say mean things, horrible things, but you can choose not to let it in. And so many of my clients who have success have been rejected. They have been dumped. They have been fired. They just come back. So you can make a decision today. I cannot be rejected. Sure, somebody will say something mean, but you don't have to let it in. They are mean because they have a bad day, or they are just mean people. Critical people always have the most criticism reserved for themselves. A critic feels so bad that they want you to feel bad, so they will try and diminish you or elevate themselves. A critic mind will always embellish themselves. I have got more money than you. I am smarter than you. I am more intelligent than you. I am superior than you. They either embellish themselves, or if they can, they will diminish you. You are stupid. You are ugly. You do not got any money. You do not get any degree. All they are doing is trying to make you go down and then lift them up. They can only do that if you agree. I find that with critics, the best thing to say is, thank you for sharing that. I don't let it in. People can say whatever they like and say, thank you for sharing that. That is a very interesting perspective because critical people usually feel bad about themselves. So you might not able to get away from people who might diminish you, but you always get a choice not to let it in. Not letting in the criticism will change your entire life. I have a client who told me that she went to her school reunion and she went up to that bully who used to bully her. And he did not even remember bullying her. Some don't even remember they bully you. And one girl said, because I was so jealous of you, you were always wearing nice clothing. I was so hurt, and so I was so jealous of you, and I have no idea how much I hurt you. You see, no one wake up every morning and think, who can I reject today? Have you ever dumped someone or fired someone? Do you get pleasure doing that? No one say, my week from firing someone, I make it. I had so much pleasure from dumping someone, from hurting someone I was dating, and I divorced my partner, and I celebrate every minute of their pain. Success people come back from rejection time and time again. They don't let rejections make them small. Why do we think we don't want to upset someone? So we make their opinions more important than ours. I will make their needs more important than my needs. When you put someone else in front of you, you are putting yourself last. Our culture, our religions, our parents, our background, our community, all combine to teach us a message very early on in our childhood. Be nice, be good, earn approval. Don't be selfish. Don't be mean, share. Don't be difficult. And what we really hear is don't express your opinion. Share your toys. Be nice to everybody. And that is very hard when we are a child, because that's what we hear is swallow your feeling and keep everything inside. Put a smile on your face and be nice. When we hear that a lot and go through our life, we begin to think, oh, my opinion doesn't matter. My feeling doesn't matter. My parents have told me not to make a fuss. Don't draw attention. Don't ask for something what I want doesn't get. As children, we know one thing. I will survive if the people raising me like me, love me, accept me. And we develop a terrible fear of rejection. It is absolutely true. Once upon a time, but not anymore, because at that time we need connections and we avoid rejections to survive. But nowadays, we don't. Nobody wants to be rejected, but we spend so long avoiding rejections. I won't say that in case you don't like me, I wouldn't make a fuss in case you think I'm difficult. I wouldn't share my opinion just in case you would not agree with me. But you have an opinion and you must share it. You must believe. Just because someone else has a different belief, you don't have to agree with it. They don't have to agree with you either. But your feelings are the most real thing you have. And when you push them down, and when you eat your feeling, you drink your feeling, you shop your feeling, you Netflix your feeling, they don't go away. They regroup and they come back even stronger than ever before. I see many women who cannot say no. They can never say no. Why? Because they have been conditioned and afraid they will not be accepted and liked. Until you say no, your yes has no meaning. So if you are being nice to make everyone else happy, but your happiness is suffering, then that is not working. If you put everyone else in front of you, you make everyone else first and you are last, it is not working. So being nice because you are nice, you are warm and kind and wonderful is great. But being nice because society expects that of you, because you are scared you will not be liked if you are not nice. You go out all the way to accommodate other people, giving them your stuff, going out all your way to give them a lift to work, allow people to treat you in a way that is not good enough. Doesn't help you, and it doesn't help them either, because people push us as far as we allow ourselves to be pushed. When you go, no, I am sorry, and that just doesn't feel comfortable. I am sorry, I can't do that. You see, sometimes when you say no, people don't even listen to your no. They go straight over it. You have to have the power to say, thank you, but actually no, I can lend you the money. I absolutely cannot. I have other plans. Don't even say sorry. I feel sorry. Just say I cannot do that because I have other financial commitment. I have other plans. I cannot help you. I have to say no when you can say that. You feel so good about yourself. When you do that, you will just deeply fall in love with yourself, and it builds your confidence and self-esteem up. And that it doesn't even matter what other people say. And other people might even say, what, you cannot help me now? If you are being nice in order not to get rejected and to get approval, guess what? You are rejecting yourself. You're not putting yourself first. Remember, the most important opinion you will ever hear in your whole life is the opinions of you, having about you. And the most important word you will ever hear are the words you say to yourself. So how can we undo this? First, you need to practice saying no. See, when you're a baby, you say no, no, so many times, then you would say yes. Babies say no, 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 no this, no that, no all the times until we teach them, don't say no to me, that is not nice. Say yes. How can you be nice and stop being too nice? How can you be kind and warm and nice and stop making everyone else's needs more important than your needs? First, recognize, where did you get this need to be a people pleaser from? A nice person come from? Where does it come from? Take a look. Recognize where you require this need to be nice, to be good. I promise you that you were not born with it. Second, identify the origins of the limiting belief. Was it from your mother, your father, your culture, your teacher? They say if you are a good and nice person, people will love you. These are silly. It is just conditioning. Just look at where you got this limiting belief from. And remember, you make up your own belief. Then your belief turn around and make you. Your beliefs are yours to change. You can be nice, but don't be excessively nice. Don't be too nice. Don't be a people pleaser or a pushover or a walkover. Don't allow people to take advantage of your goodness and your niceness by always being the person that can turn to you for help. Don't always be that person. Build your self-esteem by asking yourself whose needs are more important, and also set boundaries. Set boundaries when you try to help others and also to prevent others to abuse your kindness. When you are a nice person, people push you and push you until you say, okay, let me show you how far I am going to be pushed. And it is not very far. Remind yourself the balance of a relationship, the balance of a friendship, it should be equal. And always ask yourself a question. Whose need is more important? My need, my inner peace is more important than your need to take advantage of me. What do I want? How do I feel when people take advantage of me? So why do I let others to take advantage of me? Remember, the most important thing is to like yourself, accept yourself, believe in yourself, and know that people like you because you are nice and you are real. Practice saying no and practice self-esteem. That's it for today, and I will see you in my next video.